Hello, and welcome. Happy Sunday. It's a new season, a new climb. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played that much yet. We are like gold heroes or something. Today, as the title, maybe the title, but the thumbnail says, at least, we're gonna play Hunter. We're gonna play Shock Hunter. It's just like the one before. What's up, Roxygun? I can hear you. I can see you. Perfect. Yeah, so it's just like the one before. I played it a bunch. I played it for like a little bit more than 100 games before. Hence the 100 game rule. But yeah, I was thinking, let's just rip it. I've tried it a little bit and I climbed from bronze to gold 9. So we are like professional gold players, which feels great. Gold is a good rank. It's a fun rank to be. And by the way, we made it to 11-star win rate. Yeah, baby. Even though we lost like that super intense last game on the stream, and I thought that I wouldn't get it, we got it. So now we have a pretty quick and easy climb. So I'm excited for that. Right now, the state of the game is fine. Like, new nerfs just came in. Seems like Paladin, like Pure Paladin and Priest seems like the strongest decks, and Druid is coming back. But this is like, this deck can compete. Absolutely, right? It's pretty good at removing minions and stuff like that, developing tempo, and then have like a pretty explosive finish. But since we played this, Shock has been nerfed. So Shock went from 3 mana to 4, I think, which is, it's okay. Like, you usually want to use it in the late game just to finish off your opponent anyways. It's a little harder to pull off your bigger combos, but it's definitely all right. You can still make some great plays if you reduce the cost of Hydrolodon early. We like that. I think I want to keep the Harpoon Gun, actually. Spirit Poacher, Harpoon Gun. I don't think we need two. But the thing about keeping Selective Breeder in the beginning, if you have like a Hydrolodon, like you can go super fast if you go like Selective Breeder, and then you pick Stormpike Balaram, and then you kill it on the same turn because it has Rush, and then you go Hydrolodon and just push, get a super early Hydrolodon. It's the dream, or equivalent to the dream. I'm not super happy that I kept these Harpoon Guns now, since I got 2 of them. And this isn't the easiest matchup. Actually, I think in order for this to really pop off and work, I think we're gonna have like to find Hydrolodon. But we can put a bunch of pressure by going Wild Spirits and such, which is great. This guy will wake up next turn. We can control the board a little bit. It's gonna feel good. Like, Hunter is fun. Like, this is, I think, the most true like face hunter deck that we've had for a while. I think what is it called? I think that a Big Beast Hunter is a pretty good deck too, but I just don't like playing 40 card lists, so I try to avoid it if I can. Just pop down the Wild Spirits. Ay, that's not very good. We trade here, and let's just take off the Divine Shield. We might as well, right? This Doggy Biscuit can come in handy. I think we might have to tempo a Bran if we're really unlucky, or we can start looking for stuff with Harpoon Gun. I don't like playing the Harpoon Gun here, because this is gonna wake up, right? In 1 turn, so we're just gonna get 1 swing with it, but it's better than nothing, right? Bran into trade the Bran. That's something we could do, but I feel like this is better. We should probably trade the Doggy Biscuit first, though. Candle Shot. Ah, we're just stacking up on weapons. Alright, find me Hydrolodon, and we'll be good. That's a lot of weapons. Ah! I think we just lost super early. Like, never... Oh, yeah, here comes the other Light Ray. And we know we're not gonna get that Hydrolodon now. Oof. And it's not like I wanted to dredge now anyways. I think we should just run. This is just a disaster. Couldn't get the tempo at all. Rain Paladin is fast. And pretty fun. I am actually pretty interested in Dragon Paladin. The Dragon Paladin looks really cool. It's just way weaker than Pure Paladin right now. It's fun to play with XoXo. I've tried it a little bit. We might delve a little bit deeper in it when I hit Legend. But on the climb, I kind of just want to play something pretty aggressive that will just kind of get us there. I don't have the patience for like a pre-Legend climb. I don't have the patience to play Control. Like sometimes I can play slower decks or maybe like slower decks or like combo decks, but I need something aggressive to just kind of feel like I'm touching Legend. Tavish is pretty good. I think it's a keep. I think it is, according to AJ's replay, the best card to get in the mulligan, but I think that's like a little skewed. You kind of want your trogs and like candle shots and stuff like that. But this is great. If I have another option, I don't want to play Astalor because I think in this matchup, I think it's pretty good to just, you know, actually get the shot with him. I think we have to do this. We could just remove it. It's actually pretty good. We get another Astalor in hand. Like, it's not super bad, right? And we protect our Trog. We send in both. But I mean, we're not gonna develop anyways, right? And against the Paladin, we don't really have to... we don't really have to care about the Trog that much. It's the thing is, if we do this to kill it, then he's not gonna have a buff target, which is great. Because he might want to give that Divine Shield, right? And that could be a world of hurt. So I think we're actually gonna do this. It's a little awkward, since it leaves us with no play. But we also get another Astalor if we need to. Like, if we need to use it, it's gonna be good. And we didn't really have a play for next turn either, so this kind of works again, right? Just stacking up on Astalor the Protectors. But it feels like, that feels like a bit of a scuffed play, right? I feel like a lot of things has happened in like one turn. But I just didn't want like a buff to come down and for him to make that one unkillable. It's a total nightmare. Because he can deal a lot of damage with that Blood Knight or Sanguine Soldier. Oh, Spirit Poacher. We like. This actually curves out great. Because now we can go... No, this is Mana Thirst 5 now. Whoa, a lot of things has been nerfed with this deck. I don't know if we're that good against Paladin. I think we like... It's a good thing that we picked up or that we kept the Beastalker Tavish. Because I think just having that removal for the smaller minions can be super good. Ooh. Happy that we got a taunt though. So do we just go Astalor here? I think we should. The thing is, hero power is pretty good, of course, because we're a hunter. But I feel like we're just fighting for board right now. Harpoon gun isn't too shabby. I do like that. Yeah, Harpoon gun is probably the best. Because then we can kind of save that shot for Astalor. Probably Bran, right? We can use Bran next turn together with Astalor if we just want infinite armor in the end, but I don't think that's the line when you play against a Paladin, right? Next turn, we just want to go, right? We just want to develop as much as we can, swing a little bit with our sword, and then probably go Beastalker Tavish as quick as we can. So we can kill this now, which is good. Do I want a Bran here? Bran is development, right? So that's good. I hate taking 5 here. Actually, oh, that might be Get Down. Get Down is just devastating, right? I could still kill it. No, I can't. Let's try it first, see. Let's not Get Down. I think we're taking the Harpoon gun. The damage will spill over a little bit, but I think it's better to just get Bran on board. Might be Horse though. Avenge. It's fine, right? He kills it here, but then at least we'll get some HP with Tavish. I'm kind of feeling it. But this is difficult. I mean, we're just fighting for our lives. Bump. And we need to find that explosive trap and hope that he doesn't go... I guess we have to hope that he doesn't go a Divine Shield, right? Woo! The man is drawing. That's a Divine Shield. But I mean, I'm fine with him killing Bran, right? We probably still want to kill Liadrin, even if we go Tavish. But we had a slow hand, and we kind of went for it, right? Phew. I feel like we always have to go freezing here. There is the explosive, but we still have to do this. Even though it's not the most fun thing in the world to do, it's at least something. And then we can try to, like, clear up the board. Freezing isn't the best either. But still. Because now we can develop. And man, Astalor is so slow now. I think we're gonna have to use Shock Spitter to control the board. But our hero power is huge. Oh no. Light rays? Double light ray. I don't know. I'm kind of not feeling this one. So we could do, like, we could go Harpoon. It's so dangerous. The thing is, Harpoon gun removes this. Huffer plus Shock Spitter could be good. I could also go Wild Spirits and... Because I don't want to take too much damage in the face. Like, 5 damage is a lot, but I don't think it kills me next turn. Harpoon gun sets me up. I actually think Wild Spirits is the best. And then we hope that we get the rush one. But I need to play a Harpoon gun too. We got the Rushy boy. That's good. Alright. Wild Spirits probably, right? Because now we can go Astalor and Wild Spirits, which is some armor at least. We have a bunch of them. But it's all about survival, right? Oh! And here comes the Light Ray, right? Or did he play one before? That's good. Having the taunt is huge. I think we do this first. Or, I mean, next turn is gonna be pretty dangerous. It's alright, but not quite there. And we need to trade. I feel like we take the least amount of damage. Hydrolon is good. But I think we might have to prioritize just going Astalors to keep us alive. But I'm not sure. I'm not 100. I think he's gonna open up all of them. I mean, there's a big chance, right? If he gets like something to take out this and finds a King Crush, then I think we're just dead. Oh! Sackle. That's kind of funny. 7, 8, 9, 10. It just kills me big time. Ah! Man, the paladin pressure is real. Let's try another one. So I don't think this is a very good matchup at all. Because it seems like we can't handle the Like the minion pressure. It's very hard to get ahead. And also like the Trogs aren't really doing that much for us because he doesn't really play spells, right? But I think we played that one good. Bloodseeker could be good depending on what we're playing against. Priest, probably Shadow too, right? It's a very, very, very aggressive meta. I think keeping a Bloodseeker would be good, right? 1. Because we have a turn 1 play. I always get all the weapons together. We just go Batty on 1. We might go Biscuit actually on 2 because we probably want to go Harpoon Gun on 3. I'm feeling like keeping a weapon unless it's Candle Shot is probably not worth it, right? Because it feels like we just... When we get a weapon, we always get another one right away. But depending on... Of course, this isn't a Shadow Priest. So it might be Svalna. So just having... Like, just pushing damage with weapons might be good. I think we're going Doggy Biscuit next turn. Just to make a thick, juicy minion. Oh, Radiant. Okay, this... so he wants to res it. But still, I think I'm taking the trade even though I really want to punch him in the face. But this is just... I think, yeah, I think it's going to be Svalna. So now we just kind of want to go fast. Man, this guy. I think he has everything that he wants. Or he might have it, right? Svalna comes down on 6, I think. I tried it a little bit, but I didn't quite get how the deck worked. So now we just gotta make sure that we curve out one way or another. I feel like Harpoon Gun is the way. See if we can dredge like a Hydrolodon or something. That's a Hydrolodon or something. Now it's gonna be super cheap. What is it like? Reducing it by 2? So this goes to 5. If we want to, I guess we could just... Okay, so... We could coin this right here and right now. But then we can't hit him, right? I think I prefer to go Stormpike Battle Ram and hit him. Right? One of these could be Cyrella. But I mean, he just used healing. So he probably isn't gonna like coin it. The thing is, I'm thinking about Cyrella, right? So I can't hit him if I want to coin the Hydrolodon here. I feel like it's better to go Stormpike Battle Ram. Honestly. And then I guess we can set up... I mean, maybe getting the reduction on Shock Spitter is good. I was thinking about picking Devouring Swarm and then pull the Shock Spitter with the Selective Breeder. But we have a lot of weapon swings, right? Here comes Cyrella. Ah, what should happen? 3. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. So Svalna probably comes down next turn. I'm gonna hold this Hydrolodon like a coward. I'm gonna use the coin here. Let's take another Shock Spitter. And we go Doggy Biscuit. And we go Bloodseeker. This is a lot of damage. I thought Cyrella would come down. So now he's in a position right now where he can't really go Svalna, right? And he hasn't played, yeah, probably Cyrella. Yeah, now we're free to play Hydrolodon. But the thing I'm concerned about is I know he runs one elemental. One healing elemental. Here goes all the healing. I think elemental will come down next turn. But I mean, then of course we're gonna have some stuff to remove it, right? And we're just swinging. Just to increase the damage of the shock spitters. It's a shame that the Stormpike Battle Ram got... the Stormpike Battle Ram got silenced. Cannibalize. He's just pushing damage. Let's go. I think we're still pretty good, right? How much do we have? 12. Let's hit first, count afterwards. So this is 12 plus 2, but we can't really do it. So let's hold it one more turn. And maybe we can swing over the elemental. But these are just gonna deal... They're gonna deal 14. Yeah, we could kill him with a steady shot, right? Oh, he's going infinite now? Whoops. What is it, just shadow spells? Yeah. So he could go infinite and heal a bunch with Void... What is it called? Void Touch? Here comes the APM. This is what I like about the deck. This is why I'm intrigued by it. I want to go infinite. But when I played it first, like I did one game of it, and I just felt so slow. Just backed away. Our Plague heals him. I think pulling like a Devouring Swarm would be pretty good. He picked Switcheroo, no. No, I just wanted room in his hand. How much damage will we... This will cost 6, 7, 8. We're not quite killing him. It's just dropping cards from his hand. Let's find something better. So he overdraws 1, which is fine. But I think he's gonna go super hard next turn. Can I get another shock spit? Ooh, baby. I mean, it's not enough to kill him. Because we don't have enough mana, right? So we probably want to use the shock spitter alone. Then go Bran with the other shock spitter. It costs 3, 7, 8, 9. We could do it all next turn, which is just a lot of value, actually. I think we're gonna hold it, right? Do it next turn. Like, even if he heals to full, it's gonna kill him, right? Hopefully. Something like that. Ah! It's going infinite. So let's see, we're gonna have 8, 16 on 1. Ah! I don't think there's any way he steals it though. So unless he kills me, right? And or gains armor, like he could potentially kill me, right? It just needs room in his hand. Oh my god. I mean, he might kill me. It's pretty scary. Ah, just run out of time, man. Oh! No, it just needs one Void Touch. Don't find it, bro. Oh! Such a slick play. Should I have cleared? I don't know. I big time feel like Hunter isn't getting us there. I mean, that's pretty slick. I like that discover. But man, I didn't want it to happen to me. Somebody else. Shaman? Shaman went from the best class in the game to the worst class overnight. It's tragic. Because I do like my My shaman. I don't think we ever keep... I mean, Bloodseeker is pretty good, right? But we always draw a weapon together with it. I think the guy had a lot of outs. Like, he only needed one Shadow Touch or Void Touch or whatever it's called. Then he can kill me. I think killing me with the owl was way cooler. Yeah, we just hold here. So if he totems, and like, we want him to get any totem that's not the 1/1, right? Unless he goes full schooling, which he probably shouldn't. Selective Breeder is nice. He can clear with it if he wants to. Then is the question. Is it ever Hydrolodon? Do I have a reason to pick it now? I don't think so. I think it's better to just pick the Battle Ram. We can fight on board a little bit. And this is a copy, right? So I still have 2 of them. It's pretty good to pick Shock Spitter, just to have more Shock Spitters. Oh! What's going on here? Frostbites. So I feel like Astalor sucks now. I wanted to do this, but we can't. I think we're gonna have to do some horrible clears because this is too much pressure for us. Oh, what is this guy like? Semi-control? Or maybe it's just full on Murloc. Man, it sucks that we can't play any spells. Add a copy of it to your hand. That's great for him. Interesting deck. Ah, maybe I should have traded with the weapon, right? Probably. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I should have traded with the weapon, then I would still have the weapon. I think that's small misplay. Man, I wish my coin would work, because then we could go Tavish. But I think if we just make it to Tavish, I think it's gonna solve all of my problems. But then we have to pull the explosive. Ugh. Disgusting. So we just need to mitigate as much damage as possible. We could go Bran and Astalor. I don't think it's worth. This could mitigate damage. Like, I could maybe trade into this one. Astalor is like the sure way to remove something. I think it's better. But we absolutely don't want to see buffs. Hydrolodon is probably the pick here. Because it's cheap and we can also go Tavish, right? Tavish, explode his board. I just don't want to see any like big buffs that puts them out of explosive trap range. Man, that frostbite was super strong. Oh! That's pretty good. Is it this guy's death rattle? No. Give your other minions. Oh my god, they're gonna turn huge, mate. That's the buff I was looking for. My god. Just constantly dying. Man, this isn't it. Explosive doesn't do... Like, even if we would have gotten explosive, it wouldn't do anything. Oh my god, we're just getting so wrecked. Like, right. Let's try another one. That was Murloc Shaman. I've heard a little bit about it, but not too much. I think we're 4 losses. Hard stuck gold. Disgusting. I thought Hunter would be a breeze, but it sucks. I know Tavish is super good in the mulligan, but I don't believe it. I think he's way too slow. But the thing is, we're never developing, like, not in one of these games have we been able to develop tempo. So I think we're just looking for 1-drops right now. Or like this card and Spirit Poacher. Warlock, we should be able to just deal a bunch of damage. Oh, this is a good Bloodseeker. This is Imp. I haven't seen an Imp lock in a while. This is good. Now we can just swing forever. Hopefully we can just deal with all of his Imps if he plays a lot of them. This is good for us. Oh, we find the Harpoon Gun. That's pretty good. That means that we can just swing and be happy. Boom. And I think for next turn, I'm not sure. I feel like Bran is always in hand, and he's so awkward. We need to clear, I think. Because he's gonna use this as like a big draw engine. And we can clear most. Most, but not all. Wish I could play the Battle Ram now. I mean, my weapon is always swinging face. Do I set up the candle shot? Or do I set up the harpoon gun? Like, candle shot and hero power is just a bunch of damage, which is kind of nice. This, together with like motion denied, just trying to squeeze damage would probably be good. But since we don't have like the spirit stag or whatever, I feel like it's better to just go harpoon gun. But it's a pretty tough call. Like, it's gonna depend a lot on our Tavish. Because if we find motion denied, it's just insane, right? It's gonna get some healing though. I think. Throughout the game. Is he ever coin tapping? No. Impending Catastrophe. That's good for him. And he's at... Is he at 8? Yeah. Ooh, we find the other. Next turn we're gonna big time go Tavish. Is it ever... I feel like it's Selective Breeder actually. So we can make sure that we fish up our what's it called? Our Shock Spitter. Because Shock Spitter will be reduced now when this thing dies. And then we can mix it with a Bran. Just hit him for a bunch. Because we've hit him like 3 times or something. Oh my god, we really want... This is probably gonna go big buff. But we need that explosive trap that we wanted so bad last game. So explosion and like motion denied is the dream. Zombies probably, right? Or maybe... Is it ever freezing? I think zombies is the best. There is the explosive. We like that. Now we dredge and we can get, I guess, tracking. Is it better? Yeah. So I'm playing zombies just in case of Rafam and stuff like that. That's a big one. I wish I had motion denied because we would just straight up kill him. Woo! It's a lot of damage. Now I can actually deal a bunch of damage, right? We have 4. So wait, do we ever have lethal in any way here? This gives me a shock spitter. We have 4. And how strong is my shock spitter right now? Probably pretty strong. Let's look. 6. We could also go Hydrolodon and clear. I feel like Shock Spitter is the way though, because this actually closes out the game. Oh, we could do it with Bran, so we do kill him. Good for me. Bzz, bzz. There it is. Ah, 1-4 baby. It's the way we go. But I mean, Hunter is always strong against Warlock because you actually just push a bunch of damage. It's a dream scenario. But I did lose to a... somebody played like a Quest Warlock. It seemed like... It didn't seem that good, but I couldn't really like get in there. Like when the healing starts rolling in. And I just made like a huge misplay once. Where I actually had minions and he stole my Bran. And he healed for like... was it like 24 in one turn? Which is insane. I've seen a lot of DKs since the nerf. I think like DK is still strong. I think it's one of the best classes. But I think people just played it so much that they got tired of it. Let's just keep the wild spirits and hope to get poachers and stuff. Oh my god. Alright, we're just gonna swing as much as we can. Could be a problem with him being able to freeze us with Icy Touch. Oh, maybe this guy is... we just bump him? I think so. I could tempo play that guy. So he might not have a play for next turn. Next turn, we might actually just coin, right? Bomb, we heal this. Yeah. We trade this. And then we just coin and get like a mega board. So this guy seems like Rainbow or Unholy maybe. But I mean, it could still be Frost, right? They run Skeletal Sidekick. I need to catch up on my DK wins, but DK isn't some... Like, they haven't been that intriguing to me yet. We're just harpoon gunning this. I think. Swarm is decent. We could definitely do some fun stuff with the Swarm. I know we're missing swings by equipping this, but it's fine, right? And now we have the Stormpike Battle Ram. Play something that can kill my Battle Ram. And then we play Hydrolodon. Yes, that's so good. Then we can play Hydrolodon on 5. And it's gonna be a while until he can freeze my entire board. Like turn 7, right? Look at this. I mean, we're missing so many swings, but it was big worth it, right? Woohoo! Bomb! It curves out so well. This is like the dream scenario. Frost Strike. Good. Spend your burn now. And develop something. So I can go I'm gonna go Hydrolodon anyways. But if he develops, it's kind of the dream, right? So we can run at least one head into it. Oof. Develop. No. It's still Hydrolodon. Like, it's not the best one ever. But it's still Hydrolodon. It never horns. Wait. This is good. Yes, this is very good. This is exactly what we wanted. In to a Tavish. Kind of dream scenario. We never devouring Swarm here. Let's just punch him in the face. I don't care if he kills my Hydrolodon here. I don't need to protect it by missing out on 3 damage, I feel. It's not necessarily just defrost. It deals damage, right? No. Next turn he could freeze. So if we can pick up an anti-spell next turn, it's gonna be really good. Oh, it kills all of them! What a pro. Maybe I should have tried to protect my Hydrolodon. Maybe. Let's go, Tavish. Do your thing. Ice Trap is probably the best here. And motion denied. And now we just gotta find a little bit more burst. Like, we know we have a Shock Spitter on the bottom, which is great with the Harpoon Gun. Because we also have Devouring Swarm. And just gaining this armor is huge. And denying one spell is also pretty good, right? And we never want to send this back to the end. Woo! Yikes. He's gonna deal some damage. Mm-hmm. We always have to do this and pick up the Shock Spitter. It's a lot of damage. We don't have a brand for it, but we still have a Devouring Swarm, right? So unless he kills us, we should just kill him, right? Selective Breeder just gives me another Shock Spitter, which is great. But the thing is, I do think I want to get a animal companion this turn. Because I kill him anyways, right? Unless he finds... this is probably better. How much does he have? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I would be surprised if he killed me. But that's like such famous last words. There's just one low roll. I think we're taking this anyways. Oh, this could actually freeze my board. This, I shouldn't have done this. But still, like, we are pretty safe when it comes to, like, he's gonna have to spend a lot of mana to kill me, right? Because I can deny one spell. Could be like Horn of the Winter, of course. But that's fine. He's probably looking for healing, right? That's why I picked this. Because next turn we can go both of them. And this one will be reduced. So, the dangers is if he just fills my board with Trogs. And the motion denied will kill him, right? If he does something. This is 14. I'm 1 off. Really? Wait, Huffer. Oh. Shit. We need to do it like this. I shouldn't have done this first. Because now he actually has damage. Oh. That went messy. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just from this kind of area, right? But he still can't play too many cards. Because then he's dying to motion denied. And we have protection against one spell. So I don't think he can kill me now, right? No. He probably had lethal, right? But the thing is, one spell would get countered. That's one action. Then he'd have to use 2 spells to kill me. And if he did, if he played 2 spells, then we would just hit him for 9. Whew. Went kind of messy in the end there. But I'm happy about it. I'm satisfied. Boom. At least we're climbing, which is great. Because we have big win streak. Do we ever keep the Hydrolodon? I don't think so. Not the Harpoon Gun either. Bran and Shock Spitter. I don't even know if Bran is good in this. We won 1 game with Bran. I don't remember if we needed it. No, wait. I think we lost the Bran game. We were super close, but I don't remember. Stormpike, super good, especially with the Bran and the Shock Spitter. But now we want to find our Hydroloron that I throw away. Paladin is hard. We might be Paladin players. It is one of my most played classes. But I've kind of moved away from Hunter, Rogue, and Paladin, which used to be my, like, absolutely, like, my most played classes before. Now more Shaman Mage. This year, Shaman Mage and maybe Priest. I feel like this is alright. He makes the trade, though. Maybe Wild Spirits is better, actually. But we're always going Stormpike on 4. At least this contests the board, which is decent. It spends a mana, it contests the board. It's better than nothing. I feel like that's a way to kind of at least compete with his tempo. That's good. But I mean, that card is so good because of the 1, because of the hand buffing. 2, because of the light rays. Light rays are dangerous. Give me a trade. Good. These are actually great there. Because now I can also fight a little bit with the Stormpike Battle Ram. But, like, dream scenario, we pick up a Hydroloron. Now. This could also do stuff. I think we're gonna use the Shock Spitter to trade in this match. Alright, reporting. Do I just kill this, right? And just maintain board? Oh. I should have probably traded to the other one, right? I just, for some reason, I thought this had rush. Now this one is cheap, but 1 damage isn't gonna cut it. Maybe Spirit Poacher, right? Doggy Biscuit could be good too, to just kind of put it on the taunt. Ugh! Who runs Cariel? Yes, baby! This is what I was hoping for. Go! Man, it's good to be me. But this guy seems like control-y. So he might have equality and city tax, which I don't hope. But I mean, we always take the play if we're handed it. This guy has defeated Lich King on all the difficulties. And if we have the opportunity, I think we want to juice up the Hydroloron just to try to keep him alive. But I mean, Paladins always have ways to just hard remove. I haven't figured out if this guy is some sort of... Oh, he has city tax. So he's definitely not just a normal pure Paladin. But he might have equal... Yeah, whoa. He picked up the equality. But I mean, still, this is a lot of damage just going to his face. Ooh, so good. So good. So, there's a big chance that he just pops down the city tax. This would actually save one of my things. This is just a full board wipe. And like a 5 heal. This would be more of a board wipe actually. It's interesting, right? It's a hard decision. I could buff up this and then I would, in case of another city tax, I would kind of stick. But I do want this for draw, I think. But the thing is, if he city taxes me, he can trade this one and then city tax and then gain a bunch of healing. But still, I feel like I want something. Like, I want to be able to swing a little bit because we haven't seen any weapons. Like, it feels so good that we're getting all of this tempo. But it doesn't feel good to not have, like, to have a weak Shock Spitter. Maybe we'll get the 1 damage reach on the Shock Spitter. That's good. I'm just gonna go, I think. I think I'm just going face as much as I can. Another shock spitter? That sucks. This is guaranteed damage, which is kind of nice. 3, 4, 5. This removes one of these. 3, 6. Yeah. So let's do it like this. I feel like that's okay. Like this, and oh, I have to throw in this one. Okay, so he's getting some board presence. I think we just... the thing is, if I just play a shock spitter here, it's kind of useless, right? It's board. I can't necessarily remove it. I think we do it like this. We can play 1. Because it's still a 3-3, right? It's a minion. It's not just a tool. Alright. We have to hope that this guy doesn't have Cariel. That's a Bloodseeker. That's 4. Not Cariel, right? Is she a 9-drop? Ah, my heart. Oh my. Here comes the damage. Here comes the pain. I'm gonna draw a weapon now, which is just devastating. Oh, Tavish is so good. Let's see. This is 6, 7, 8. So do I want to go for an animal companion or do I want to hit him once? I feel like I want to go for an animal companion rather than a hero power here. I was just thinking about the damage, you know? Freezing is so good. Motion denied is alright too. I mean, he probably has healing, right? So the damage doesn't matter that much. Like that thing just gets removed if I hit it with freezing. And probably zombies, right? Like, this is damage, of course, but he's gonna start doing funky stuff. Let's see what this is. Oh, the worst one. This is so little damage on a Cariel. I can't wait for the next Vicious Syndicate Meta Reaper report. I'm just gonna see what counters Paladin, and then I'm gonna play that thing. But I mean, Paladin is one of those decks that people don't play even if it's good. I feel like this is just kind of on the lower rank of the climb, which is like, there's nothing wrong with playing Paladin. I think everybody should play it, but for some reason, high ranked players are a little douchey sometimes. Such a good counter for my thing. Such a good thing that I got the best. Leok is really good here. I think it's just gonna pop open everything. And then we just have to pray that he can't remove anything or get a huge taunt. Or like big, horrible colossals. I have a Zillag feeling here. Okay, Mordresh doesn't do anything. Lothar does a lot. My god. Oh my god. This is a lot of damage. The Astalor, wait. Shock Spitter isn't too bad either, right? Shock Spitter with Devouring Swarm. He just hits for 3 though. Astalor is probably the way. But oh my god, this is a lot of damage. He just kills me next turn, right? Then 18. Woo! Astalor, save me, mate. So we get some armor. Oh, huge. Piggy. And we just go. Just punch him as hard as we can. Astalor actually... Like, Astalor is actually really good against Paladin, right? If I could ever stick a Bran, but honestly, he's always going for... He's never going for the trade, right? Oof, 8 healing. I think the healing killed me, right? Whew. Hold on. This thing deals 6, which kills off this. Is there any way I survive? All of these, bomb, shock spitter. No, we just lose here, right? Yeah, we just lose here. I was thinking maybe there's something, but I don't think so. Look at this. Weak Zeus. Ah. Alright. We got a couple of ones at least. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching the stream while we tried to climb through Paladin Hell. I think I'm gonna try to look at another deck for tomorrow. But until then, see you guys. If you guys like the stream, by the way, like it. And if you're new, subscribe. Peace.